This is the story about how becoming a mom changes you as a woman.
When I look into my child's face, their first laugh, their embrace, I forget myself and I'm floating in space.
Hey, good morning, Moms. The sun is shining. Your kids are whining. It's time to get up.
Why is it so hard to get the kids up and out in the morning? Does it ruin your day? Do you turn into a screaming, angry version of yourself?
Come on, guys, get up!
Are you perpetually late and frazzled? Today we're talking to Betsy Brown Braun, author of Just Tell Me What to Say and Mother, about ways to make your morning run more smoothly. As we discuss, is your morning a nightmare?
My family is late again.
School started 5 minutes ago, and we're 15 minutes from school.
I just can't seem to get it together.
We get in trouble if we're late for school.
We have one time we came in early, and I was like, victory!
But clearly, everybody else is there on time with their child.
Morning happens after night. And what has night been? Night has been separation. I call the nighttime a drought because your child has gone a whole maybe 10, 12 hours without you. Sometimes the best way to reconnect with a child, with a mommy for the child, is to act out. You know, attention is attention, whether it's positive or negative attention.
Well, my kids are still coming in my bed, so that's no excuse for me. I can't get rid of them.
The other thing you have to remember is that each of us has a baby self and a mature self. Our baby self is when you let everything hang out and you kind of fall apart. And there's certain things that cue into our baby self. One of them would be seeing our mommies. Your kids wake up in the morning, they see you, and they fall into their baby self. They get a little bit needy, they get a little bit whiny. I can't put my shoes on. No, you get it. You know, they get
you here this morning?
The third reason that we actually sabotage our mornings, you ready? Most parents are in a hurry in the morning.
No! Milo, we're late.
Every morning, it's all we do. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And I must say it 30 times. And I'm really don't want to say it anymore because I feel bad.
Well, you know why else you don't want to say it? Your kids are immune to it. You've actually trained them not to hear the word anymore because when you say it so much, they start not listening to it. You know, it's
kind of like my husband. Did you hear me? Yeah.
Oh, don't even get me started. So what are the suggestions that you have to make our mornings run easier?
For starters, I know that you're going to hate hearing this, but you need to get up earlier.
How early?
Well, I don't know.
What are we talking here?
You have to get yourself into a frame of mind where you're going to be available to your kids because you know they're going to need you, right? Build in some time with your child in the morning, maybe in your bed, maybe in his bed. I call that time Schnoogie time.
Oh,
it's time.
So cute. I call it warm and squishy. They're like warm and squishy.
Oh, snuggly.
They're little. Okay.
I love it.
Right.
Snuggly, snuggly, warm and squishy. It's all got the same sound to it, right? Because it's about being together and reconnecting after the drought. The night before, have your children put out their clothes. Have her build a child on the floor. Usually you go down to breakfast. Yeah. Most people go and have breakfast first. We're not doing that anymore.
But first, let me say this. Barbara doesn't feed her kids in the morning, so you can just call social services on her right now. Well, I actually do breakfast.
Meaning your kids don't eat breakfast?
Oh, well, that's
He's horrified.
Let's go on the assumption that your kids are going to have breakfast in some form and that breakfast is really, really important for children, for all human beings. And we talk to them about that because it jumpstarts their brains. You come down when you're dressed, because when you're dressed, you can have breakfast. Now, here's the second part of that. There has to be some incentivizing. So it goes Schnoogie, dressed, breakfast, teeth. Okay,
Barbara,
so after breakfast.
You don't even brush them in the morning.
Yes, I do know. I do know that we have the dentist on.
Anyway,
I do.
Go ahead, Betsy.
The idea is to give your child the message, you got everything done, all of your responsibilities, and look at the consequence of that good choice. You have extra time.
We keep blaming our kids. You're not hurrying fast enough. And what you're really saying is, we need to wake up a little earlier. We need to be a little more organized. We need to make sure the bag is packed right. So I think that's something that we are definitely going to have to aspire to.
I got a lot of work to do.
With a little prior planning, you may find that your day starts off much more peaceful. So lay out those clothes, set that alarm, get up a little earlier, and let the ease of the morning start your whole day off with joy.
Mommy, I'm ready for school!
Already? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get my tea.
Remember, we're all in this together.
We want to know what's going on in your mom life.
So come visit our community at jenandbarb.com.
She likes me.
What's worse, mosquitoes or mosquito spray? Introducing Off Clip-On Repellent. Lab tests show this new sprayless repellent really repels. In minutes, its fan surrounds you with proven off protection wherever you're sitting. So don't spray it on, clip it on a table, chair, anywhere. New Off Clip-On keeps bugs off. S.C. Johnson, a family company.